really unsettling to me that you have this website, professorwatchlist.org, right?
Yep.
That basically tells conservative students that, hey, these professors are very liberal, and you should avoid them.
To expose.
Okay, fine, expose. But even in that, I feel like that colors thought, coloring their speech to where it's not free speech.
No, but
You're
we're not
telling them
saying
what to do
it's
beforehand.
not Professor Blacklist or Professor Hitlist.
But
We're not saying they should shut up or be fired. We're not misquoting them.
Yeah. No, I
all
understand
this
that.
stuff is we're just making
But
them
would
more
you agree
famous.
that it's taken out of context, though?
But that's not my fault if someone takes something out of context.
But
so if
you're
I says your
providing
sweatshirt
the
is
state
red,
of
it's not anyone's fault except the interpreters.
Sure, but you're providing this platform for people to spread this misinformation.
Not necessarily.
You don't think it's a platform where people can spread misinformation?
You can say the same thing about the internet or Twitter or Facebook. It's not
course.
incumbent on the person who creates the platform to be responsible for how people interpret it.
Of course. Can you guarantee that this is not going to inhibit free speech?
You can never guarantee it. But we're using our right to free speech to encourage more speech.
Are you encouraging more speech, or are you
course.
silencing that speech?
How are we silencing it?
You're silencing it in the sense that you're telling students that,
No,
hey,
we're not.
this person has this preconceived notion, right? So you're giving students this idea that, hey, this professor thinks these things, he believes these things.
So then challenge them
when they
and
take
debate
that
them.
class, they're not going to go into it with this open mind, being these free thinkers. They're going to go into it thinking, hey, this professor has this ideal. I should know that when I
But what's
engage
wrong
with
with
him.
that?
I think the thing that's wrong with that is
Maybe they're more aware.
that's literally antithetical to free speech, would you
No,
say?
it's not.
I think it's important to engage with someone and rationalize their ideas.
Of course.
And then you're inciting violence against
No, we're
them.
not.
You're
How are you
inciting
inciting violence?
You're inciting this
It's
negative
like
sentiment
saying a
towards them,
newspaper
right?
incites violence when they cover anything.
But would you agree with me in saying there's a significant difference between a newspaper that's a public outlet and something like TPUSA and something like this,
we're
where you
citing
have a
all
bunch
of
of
it with
like-minded
news
people,
articles.
right? So I don't know. My feeling is just that it creates this environment where speech is not equal.
I appreciate the sentiment.